We cannot comment on other costs, but we are very sure that forex cost is one of the most important costs which an exporter pays. So it is very important that they introspect those costs with the bank and try to reduce those costs. So let me share few cost leakages which we have found that a lot of textile exporters has been facing the problem. So let us start with the first cost. Generally, a lot of exporters says that we get best rate from the bank. But I tell them, if you want to evaluate that, there are three simple steps for that. First, there has to be a written contract between you and your bank that how much paisa interbank margin they are taking. Do not rely on their words. Take it in writing, whether it is 3 paisa, 4 paisa, 5 paisa, or how much. Basic assumption, if you are a 100 crore exporter and if you are present in major cities of India like Delhi, Bombay, Chennai, Bangalore, ideal margin has to be 2 paisa. That is first thing. Take your interbank margin in writing. Second, that a lot of time and exporters do not take rate from direct treasury access. An exporter will go to the branch will go to treasury will go to branch, treasury will give rates to branch, and the branch will give rates to the exporter. So it is very important that an exporter directly take an access from treasury and they get direct treasury code. If you do that, the branch which is acting as a middleman will go away. Third, it is important that you verify a rate from a legitimate source. When I say legitimate source, people often refer xe.com. I tell them do not refer to xe.com. There are few reasons for the same. First reason, it is an NDF rate. आप देखेंगे तो 24 hours it is moving. So it is not a rate which is of Indian market. It is an NDF rate. Rates are generally delayed by 1 minute, and markets nowadays are very volatile. So 1 minute also matters. If you see xc.com, there is no bid and ask difference. Same rate मिलता है आपको. Forward premiums नहीं होते हैं, cash spot नहीं दिया रहता है, and there is no term spot. It is very important that you get right kind of cash spot, because at many times in the month of March, we have seen that on last few days, the cash spot goes as high as 50 paisa. So it is important that you verify your rates from a very legitimate source. So now this is very important. A lot of time, all my exporter friends says that पैसा आया और हम बैंक को बोलते हैं कन्वर्ट कर दो. पैसा आया and we will convert the rate. But I tell them, boss, you have to introspect. There are many companies who are cash rich. They do not have fund issues. तो उनको मैं कहता हूं कि जो आप convert करते हो, the immediately when you are getting the money, by converting you are paying a cash pot. So you have to calculate the interest what you are paying to the bank by converting in on cash rate. पैसा आया, आपने convert कर लिया, तो you get 4-5 पैसा discount, and you convert immediately. That 4-5 paisa can become a very huge amount of interest rate. Let me show you that. At CR Forex, we have a calculator in our screen from which you can calculate whether to go for cash rate or whether to go for spot rate. Cash rate means converting immediately, spot means converting after 2 days. So say for example, अगर market का rate is 75.5, cash spot 3 पैसा है, so this 3 paisa is for 2 days and you want to convert that. So basically for the 2 days, that 3 paisa on $1 lakh on an annualized term, it is 7.3%. After your subvention, generally interest cost is 4.5%. So basically, if you are converting on cash rate, we are losing interest cost. तो ये एक definite अपने को कैलकुलेट करना चाहिए कि ये 3 पैसा है या 4 पैसा है या 6 पैसा है, उसका ब्याज कितना है, तो that you should calculate. Now if you are getting remittance in euro and pound, डेफिनेटली आपको स्पॉट रेट ही लेना पड़ेगा, लेना चाहिए, क्योंकि उसके जो कैश पॉट होते हैं वो मिनिमम 5 से 6 पैसा होते हैं मंडे या ट्यूसडे को. तो उस पर तो इंटरेस्ट रेट इज कमिंग टू 13%. सो गो एंड वैलिडेट दैट एज अ प्रोसेस कि भाई हमको कितना पैसा का ब्याज मिलता है. तो दैट इज अ सेकेंड इंपॉर्टेंट लीकेज विच हैज टू बी फिक्स्ड. नाउ यू नो ये बहुत सालों से मैं बैंक में जॉब किया, तो मैं बहुत एक्सपोर्टर्स को मिलता था. आई रिमेम्बर इन 2010-11, during that period I used to visit to an area called Panipat, which is ahead of Noida, and there are many textile exporters, and one of the smallest exporter at that point of time, the turnover was close to 30-35 crore. I asked them कि आप रेट का कैसे वेरीफाई करते हैं and how do you get premiums. तो he said प्रीमियम के लिए हमारे पास में देसी उपाय है. बोला क्या उपाय है सर? तो बोलते साल का प्रीमियम 3 रुपया होता है, 1 महीने का प्रीमियम 25 पैसा होता है. तो वो बहुत साल तक ऐसे ही चलता था. लेकिन nowadays things have changed. Premium have also become very volatile. On 1st Feb, premium for 31st January was 3 rupees 32 paisa. On 11th Feb, the premium, which was 3 rupees 32 paisa, has come down to 2 rupees 27 paisa, 2 rupees 77 paisa. And if you see the column premium percentage are not same across the maturity. Premium in the month of April is much higher than premium in the month of January. So it is very important that people should not use a desi jugaad. It used to work till 2016-17, but from last 7 years, it do not work. So it is very important that you verify premiums every day. So key takeaways from rate perspective, आपका interbank margin fixed होना चाहिए. You should have direct treasury access. And let me clarify that. A lot of exporters says that I am a 30 crore exporter. Should I get direct treasury access? Yes, you can get direct treasury access. Third, आपका जो cash pot है, forward premium है, उसको legitimate screen से verify करें. And before converting your money, please do a calculation of interest rate. Lastly, premiums are volatile, so do not ignore premiums. Go and check premiums every time you take a rate. Today, I was looking for one client, $5 million. Premium for 4th May was widespread, 49 to 52. So premiums do become volatile in an hour's time. So verify the premiums.